Welcome back to the Checkered PS1 Nascar League. I'm your host, Sports173, and let me check something real quick. Phew. Alright, we're good. Now, tonight, we'll see who's going to get eliminated from the playoffs tonight. 2 drivers will be eliminated tonight, and have to swallow their pride and head on to next year, whichever series they may be Cub, National, or Trucks. So I believe Nascar man, he's retiring at the end of the year for full-time competition anyways. He's still will be around, but he'll be part-time. Lion guy, he's going to be in the National Series again next year, same with Northway. So there are the 3 drivers that are jeopardy, I would say, to make it to be eliminated. I would say that the other spots are pretty much locked up. Just the last spot is the last 3 spots are pretty determined, because the last 3 spots, out of those 3 spots, 2 of them are elimination spots, meaning they're gone. They're out of the fight for they're out of the fight for the championship. So it's gonna be interesting how these drivers handle it. Can they handle the pressure? Can they handle the nerves, the anxiety? Can they handle it? Personally, they've been through 29 races so far in the season. Well, 28 now. They've been through 28 races of the season. This is race 29 of 33 on the schedule. So after tonight, they got 4 more races left to decide a champion. They're off next week, so they don't have to wait on next week. But the next race for them is going to be Kansas, which is a 1.5 mile D-shaped oval, similar to Las Vegas. That they ran about a month ago now. But it's going to be interesting. I'll give y'all a starting lineup when when I'm ready to join. If y'all tune in for the first time, or you just skip part number 2, you won't know who the poll winner was. But if you tune into part number 2, then you'll know who won the poll. But if y'all haven't seen the poll winner yet, honestly, it's a little bit of a surprise. Let's go find out. Alright, here we go. Who's gonna punch their ticket to the next round, boys? I say Northway's gonna be making it to the next round, because I don't see Ryan Guy or Nascar man winning this race, honestly. Unless they pull some crazy strategy and it somehow works. I think that's the only way one of those 2 drivers making it, because I don't think Ryan Guy's not gonna get any points. But now the green flag is in the air. We're gonna stop talking. Let's go racing, boys. Miles the Monster. Who's he gonna eliminate today? I tell you what, though, that was my dog barking. But Northway did not get going on that start. So Predator lap 1, Northway is 2nd. Looks like G.G. Jones is 3rd, Weasel's 4th. Excuse me, Weasel's 5th, and Cox 4th. I already messed that up. Lovely. Meanwhile, everyone is single file around this 1 mile concrete track. They got a tight battle at the back of the pack there between Ryan Guy and I believe Edfire on the 8. No, that's Trainer on the 23. Edfire on the 8's right in front of him. Top 5's literally under a blanket right now. Got Predator in the 9 and leading, Northway the 15 second, GT Jones in the 1/3, Edcock in the 10 4th, Weasel in the 18 5th. And you got Edfire on the 8 6th. Don't mind that noise in the background. That's just on people. But Look at this top four. They're literally tightening up. Everyone's spaced out. Northway's all the back bumper Predator for the lead here. Oh, Incognito 10 got the wall there. Weasel's gonna get underneath him for fourth. Oh, contact between the 9 and the 15. Side by side for the lead off of turn 2. More contact. Predator's on the wall. Northway to the lead. The pole sitter will be able to lead his first lap. Or Predator will be trying to get back on the inside. Here they come off the turn 4 to the stripe. Predator lead this lap. Weasel's all the back bumper. GT Jones for third. Norfolk got loose in turn 1. Up the track he goes. GT Jones looking to the inside for second. They're side by side for 2. Somebody got loose in the back there. I believe it was Ed Fire on the 8. He keeps it straight. Norfolk holds on to second, but that allows Predator and 9 to get away. Oh! Weasel and Incog. They're working on the front stretch. Incog at the 10 got the inside wall there. He saved it. Norfolk in the 15 got the apron though. He's going to lose second again. This time GT Jones once again. G Motorsports winning 1-2 right now. Now Weasel looking to the inside. Norfolk for third. Side by side off of turn 4. Weasel will get third at the stripe. And he'll clear the 15 car. There's Weasel in the 18. Oh, Ed Fire on the 8. Look at him. Trying to make a move on Norfolk for fourth. Norfolk had a late surge there trying to go for the lead on Ed Fire, Predator. But now he's falling back to fifth. Lost that spot to Ed Fire. And now he's in the clutches of Trainer and Ryan Guy, his teammate, who's also trying to make it to the next round. Oh, Norfolk got the wall hard off at turn 2. Trainer's going to go by. Ryan Guy's going to go by. And I think Incog's going to go by as well. Oh, contact between the 10 and the 15. So Norfolk started on the pole. He is already falling back. Oh, the real question is, where's Nascar man, the 7? Oh, he's got a lot of damage on that 7 car. That's what happened. Oh, that's not good for Nascar man. He really needs a good race tonight. But how about Ed Fire in that 8 car? He's on the move. He's on a mission tonight. Look at him trying to go for third or Weasel. How about Ed Fire on the 8 car? 3 Junior Motorsports cars in the top 4. But the other Junior Motorsports car has got a lot of damage. And might go a lap down here soon. Battle for 5th heating up. Looks like between Trainer and the 23 and Ryan Guy and the 0. Oh! Battle for the lead. Here comes GT Jones to the 1. He's going to clear GT. GT's going to clear Predator. Predator puts the crossover. Weasel's got nowhere to go. Put the 1 car out front. And look at Ed Fire on the 8. Going to go on the outside for third. Oh, Weasel, Predator make contact. Predator goes off the track. That's going to cost him 2 spots. Put Weasel and Ed Fire now in that battle for second place. How about Ed Fire getting second from the 18? Ed Fire's up to second. That 8 car is on a move. G Motorsports currently have 3 of the top 4 spots right now. Weasel's the only Toyota not only in the field, but also the only Toyota in the mix right now. That battle for 5th heating up. Looks like between Incog, Trainer, and Line Guy and the 0. Norfolk the 15's falling off. Nascar man the 7 has almost gone a lap down here. Look at this battle for 5th heating up though. Oh, the Line Guy got loose off of turn 2 there. Line Guy is in a must-win situation. He has to win this race tonight in order to make it to the next round of the playoffs. Incog is good on points. He's not going to be eliminated. Trainer's good on points. He's not going to be eliminated. The only 3 people that are in jeopardy of losing their playoff spot, as Line Guy gets the apron there. Oh, there goes Wine Guy around the 0. Turn 3. Wine Guy 0 loops it around. Had a little help from the 10 car Incog. There's Northway in the 15. That's not good for Wine Guy either. The last 3 guys on the playoff grid are currently in trouble. Nascar's better go a lap down because of all the damage he has. Wine Guy just spun out, and Northway, who saw on the pole, is falling back to 8th. And this Wine Guy right there. Not Wine Guy, Nascar man. Right up there. Oh, what about Endfire? GT Jones has something happen to him. He's falling off the pace. Endfire in the 8 car takes the lead. And Nascar man the 7, and there's the front of the leader, Endfire. He's about to go a lap down. I feel bad for Nascar man. This was his one shot to make it to the next round of the playoffs, and right now it's going down the drain. Nascar man gets the wall for 2, and there goes Endfire. Around Nascar man, put him a lap down. But Weasel in the 18 is not letting Endfire get away. Predator and GT Jones are bound for 3rd, right behind him. At least Nascar going to get back on the lab, but he's not going to get very valuable stage points here. He's pretty much in a must-win now. Weasel though in that 18, he's closing in on Endfire for the lead. And GT Jones back there got by Predator for 3rd. These are going to be the last 7 playoff points handed to these drivers so far in the season. Endfire trying to take one of them away from Weasel. The battle to win stage 1 is underway right now between Endfire and Weasel. Endfire goes up the track, opens the door for the 18 to Weasel to get to the inside for the lead. Off of turn 4. Weasel will take the lead on this lap. Now can he clear? Oh, contact! Whew. What a finish to end stage 1.
I'll be back in just a little bit, baby, okay?
Whew. What a finish to end stage 1. Oh my goodness. With the last lap pass, Weasel takes one of those final 7 playoff points. Weasel wins stage 1, he gets 10 championship points in a playoff point. Endfire finished 2nd. GT Jones gets 3rd, he gets 8 championship points. Predator gets 4th, he gets 7 championship points. And, looks like Nascar man will get the free pass, he finished 9th, he gets 2 championship points. And Trainer went outside the top 5, getting 6 championship points. I think Incog finished 6th. Yeah, Incog finished 6th, he gets 5 championship points. Wine Guy finished 7th, he gets 4 championship points. And Norfolk finished 8th, getting 3 championship points. But right now, Wine Guy does not need points. He needs a win. Weasel, though, in the 18, getting all the points in stage 1. Pit road is open this time by. Nascar man the 7 will get the free pass. He's back in the fight. But at this point, I think he's in a must-win situation now. Pit road is open. Oh, that was close for Endfire in the 8. Oh, they're stacking up on pit road. Oh, they stacked up on pit road. Well, apparently GT got by Endfire on pit road, which is not supposed to happen. Probably because they all stacked up. But we'll see. Let's see who wins the race off pit road. Who's going to be the first guy off pit road? I believe, yep, Weasel in the 18 wins race off pit road. Who's going to get 2nd? Looks like GT Jones at the line. Predator gets 3rd, Endfire got 4th, and Trainer gets 5th. With Wine Guy 6th, Incog 7th, Norfolk 8th. And the Nascar man will get the free pass, and he'll round out the field. So you restart order. Row 1's the 18 of Weasel, the 1 GT Jones. Row 2's the 9 of Predator, and the 8 of Endfire. Row 3's the 23 Trainer, the 0 Wine Guy. Row 4's the 10 of Incog, and the 15 in Northway. And landing at the field is that car zooming around the track now. The 7 Nascar man. So Weasel makes a last lap pass to win stage 1 on Edfire. Unbelievable. That was a quick stage 1. Let's see who's going to win stage 2. Here we go. They're going to double up for the restart. Weasel will take the inside lane for the restart. Northway, the leader, chose the inside lane because on the initial start, the leader can't choose the inside or the outside. They have to start on the inside. But after that restart, the leader can choose whichever lane he wants, the inside or the outside. And in this case, Weasel chose the inside. Now they're going to come off of turn number 4, get to the restart box. Green flag is back in the air, back underway at the Monster Mile. Oh, GT Jones cut right for a train on the 23 there as they dive over to turn number 1. Side by side for third. The 23 and the 1 battle for position, while Weasel and Predator have pulled out to about a 2-car length lead down the back straightaway. They're still side by side here in the turn 3. Oh, GT Jones is going to get the spot here. Weasel's going to lead this lap with Predator second, GT Jones third. Woo! Trainer got 4th and Nascar man got 5th. Nascar man's already on the move. Contact between 23 and 7. 23 hard in the wall. Incom's wrecking, Trainer's wrecking. They're wrecking off and back straightaway. Northway's involved. Incom's got a lot of damage to that 10 car. Northway in the 15's got a lot of damage. That's playoff implications right there. His wide guy in the 0, his door just opened up. But for how long? Because Nascar man's in front of him. He cannot have Nascar man be in front of him. That fire line guy currently battling for 5th here. That fire went a little high there. He's got a little bit of damage on that front end of the 8 car. And the damage on the back end too. Line guy's trying to be patient with him. Nascar man's falling off the top 3 there. That could be good news for line guy. This battle for 5th is not cooling down whatsoever. They're also catching Nascar man the 7 as well for 4th. How about that? All 4 GM Motorsports cars in the top 5 right now. You got Predator second, GT Jones third, Nascar man 4th, and Fire in 5th. Weasel's got a hound of GM Motorsports cars up his sleeve. And Predator's over the back bumper, Weasel for the lead. Turn into 2 little 3-car packs here. You got Weasel, Predator, and GT Jones bound for the lead, while you got Nascar man, Edfire, and Line Guy here bound for 4th. Now Edfire is trying to get on the Nascar man for 4th. Oh, they both go up the track. Side by side for 4th. Edfire will take it from Nascar man. Oh, look at Nascar man, put the crossover on that fire. Let's go let Wine Guy take advantage. Oh, Nascar man blocked Wine Guy there. I tell you what, I would not be surprised to see anybody wreck here. Oh, Edfire got the apron there. He's trying all he can to get around him. Nascar man trying to be Ryan Newman right now. Oh, shot from Edfire. Goes Nascar man up the track. A bump in 1. Edfire's gonna get clear of Nascar man. Same for Wine Guy. He made contact again with it, Nascar man. Those two are fighting for their playoff dreams, their playoff hopes. And Wine Guy gets around him. That was a intense battle for fourth. Meanwhile, this battle for the lead is not going down well, so that battle for fourth is going on. We're still trying to hold off Predator here. There's Northway in the 15. He's going to go a lap down. NASCAR man, it looks like Weasel might put Northway a lap down though, and Northway might have the same fate as NASCAR man. And Northway was the pole sitter, and he hadn't led a lap yet. He might have started on the pole, but he didn't lead a lap. And there goes Weasel, put Northway a lap down. Again, playoff implications. That's not good for Northway. But if he stays one lap down, well, they only call one lap down, then he's in good condition to at least get back in the fight here. Looks like he's going to let Predator and GT Jones by as well, which is a smart move by that 15 car. Got about for second heating up though. Predator has fallen off a Weasel. Now GT Jones is looking to take advantage. It looks like Edfire in the 8 car is coming up as well. Edfire seems to have a good long one car, and GT Jones gets by Predator for second. But they're gonna have to keep an eye on that rearview mirror because it's a white and purple 8 car coming. And Predator shot. He's got a teammate in front of him and a teammate behind him. It's gonna be very interesting to see how these guys won the last part of the race. There's Edfire, all the back bumper of Predator for third. And Predator let him go. Smart move by Predator to let Edfire go. So put Edfire up to third. Meanwhile, I believe Trainer lost a spot to NCOG. That will be for 7th, I believe. Because I think they're the last 2 cars to lead lap. They might be bound for position to stay on lead lap. But look at Edfire, this 8 car. He seems like he has the best long one car here. Right now, he's catching GT Jones here for second. Oh, he gave a shot to GT. Let him know he was there. Oh, the one got loose. And GT let him go. Put that 8 car up to second. Uh-oh. Looks like somebody's better go a lap down in front of the leader. That's NASCAR man. Norfolk cannot have NASCAR man go a lap down here. Uh-oh. NASCAR man goes a lap down. That's not good for Norfolk, because NASCAR man is going to be the free pass car when the caution comes out soon. That's not good for Norfolk. Now Norfolk's championship hopes are in deep trouble now, because if a NASCAR man or Wine Guy win, he's not going to be in contention and be involved in it. Wow. I feel bad for Norfolk now. I thought I had him going to the next round, but maybe not now. But we'll wait and see. The race is far from over. As it looks right now, Weasel might win stage 2. He took the lead from Edfire on the last lap to win stage 1. He pulled away here in stage 2. Might lead all the laps here in stage 2. Get another playoff point. There's Trainer, I believe, in the 23 in front of Weasel. That is Trainer. But I don't think Weasel's going to have enough time to catch him. Well, maybe he will. So if Trainer goes a lap down, that's gonna hurt NASCAR. That's gonna hurt NASCAR man as well. Not just Norfolk, but NASCAR man as well. We'll keep an eye on this battle to stay only lap between Trainer and Weasel. I tell you what, Trainer was driving the wheels off that thing in a 23 car. And that's the end stage 2, I believe. Yep, that is the end stage 2. So Trainer was able to stay on the lap. So NASCAR man, I think, will get the free pass, I believe. It looks like I am correct on that. Looks like NASCAR man will get the free pass. So Norfree is in jeopardy of going a lap down. Oh, I think there's one guy right there behind him though. So Weasel wins stage 2, so he gets another playoff point. He got a playoff point in stage 1. He got another playoff point here. Headfire gets second. GT Jones gets third. He gets 8 championship points. Predator finished 4th, so he gets 7 championship points. NASCAR man finished 8th in the stage, so he got 3 championship points. There's a Ryan guy who finished 5th. He gets 6 championship points. Norfolk rounds out the field, getting 2 championship points. Hancock finished 6th, so he gets 5 championship points. And Trainer got 7th, so he got 4 championship points. So NASCAR man there in that 7 car, he's the first car 1 lap down once again, so you get the free pass again to get back on your lap. But that's gonna hurt Norfolk in the 15. If I'm Norfolk, I would not say I'll take the wave around. I'll just come down pit road here, take 4 tires, and hope for a quick caution. If that happens, then he's back in the fight for the win. And his playoff hopes will be intact. But right now, his playoff hopes are in serious jeopardy if Ryan Guy or NASCAR man wins. But as it looks right now, strategy will come into play for those 3 guys in order they want to win. Yep, so Norfolk came down pit road, so there's no wave arounds. So who won the race off pit road here? Weasel's led the most laps so far. He led all stage 2. He took the lead at the very end of stage 1. So it's gonna be very, very, very interesting. Looks like everyone's taking 4 tires. There goes F5 on the 8 out pit road. Here goes GT Jones in the 1 out pit road. And GT almost got Weasel there at the line. But Weasel wins race on pit road. GT Jones will take 2nd from F5 on pit road. Predator remains 4th. Line guy remains 5th. And who's going to race up here for 6th? I believe Incog got 6th. I don't know. No, Trainer got 6th. Incog got 7th. Then NASCAR man 8th and Norfolk 9th. So NASCAR man will get the free pass here. We'll see him fly around here in a little bit. There he is. We're going to ride here with the... what happened? Oh. Whew. I thought something happened to Norfolk in the 15. I was like, what happened? Look like he just stopped on the track. I got no idea what Predator's doing, but okay. So your resort order. Row 1 is 18 to Weasel, the 1 GT Jones. Row 2 is 8 to Ed5, the 9 Predator. Row 3 is the 0 Wine Guy, the 23 Trainer. Row 4 is the 10 of Incog and the 15 Norfolk. And rounding out the field is NASCAR man the 7, who got the free pass. Oh, this time Weasel takes the outside lane for the restart. Oh, nope. Went back to the inside. So this time, Weasel once again chooses the inside lane for the restart. Norfolk is restarting 8th because NASCAR man got the free pass. So Norfolk is still last, 9th. And the green flag is back in the air, back on the way to Dover. And finally, the 8 misses a shift on the restart. That's going to allow his teammates, the 1 and the 9, to get to the inside. And now they're gonna hunt down Weasel for the lead. Trainer's up to 4th now. That screwed Edfire on the Edfire and the 8 got screwed over there on the missed a shift on the restart. Edfire falls back to 6th. GT Jones to Predator bound for 2nd. Northwood's up to 5th, especially on the track, but he's still a lap down. So Northwood's not fighting for position. Edfire is currently 5th, but he's 6th on the track. So Northwood cannot have anyone go 1 lap down. He needs a caution right now. Northwood's the only one that needs a caution. Oh, the one got the wall hauled off at 24. So did Trainer, the 23 in the back there. Predator takes advantage for 2nd. And he gets clear. F5's up to 4th now. Line guy's in 5th. But Nascar coming in 6th, Trainer 7th, Incog 8th, and Northwood 9th. That's your running order. Oh, Predator the 9 went a little back there. Look at the field tighten up for 4th. Got Wine Guy and F5 bound for position there. Northwood trying to get his lap back the hard way. Here comes that fire, looking the inside for 3rd. He's peeking. And we've got Predator chasing down Weasel for the lead. Oh, look at Incog and Trainer back there in the back of the pack. They're bound for 7th. Look at Trainer going by Nascar man back there. And so did Incog back there. So Nascar man is falling back to 8th. Adfire looks to the inside for 3rd. And he'll take 3rd from GT Jones. He's going to try to bring Northwood with him. But Northwood is still 1 lap down. Line Guy's in the mix though. Line Guy, he still has a chance to make the playoffs, but he has to get around Northwood. He has to get around GT Jones. He's got to get around Edfire. He's got to get around Predator. And he's got to get around Weasel if he wants to keep his playoff hopes intact. Right now, Northwood is having bad luck right now. He needs Northwood to stay 1 lap down. Look at Predator trying to fight for the lead on Weasel. For the lead. Predator looking to the inside, Weasel for the lead. Could be the first lead change up since the end of stage 1. Adfire and the 8's catching up. GT Jones on the 1's catching up. I think Weasel led that lap though, barely. But for the lead, Predator around the outside. Takes the lead on the inside lane. Adfire's there now, on 3rd. Adfire's heating up for 2nd. Contact between the 8 and the 18. Weasel went almost up against the wall there. Adfire's in 2nd now. It's going to bring GT Jones with him for 3rd possibly. Northwood's still in the mix to get back on the lap. Oh, GT got the 8 one there in 3 and 4. That's why Weasel hold on to that position. Weasel's falling off here on this center of the 1. He led the end of stage 1. He led the outside of stage 1. He led all of stage 2. And now he's falling back to 3rd. Teammates bound for the lead up there. You got Predator the 9, F5 and the 8 for the lead. Look at F5 peeking for the lead. F5 trying to lead for the 2nd time today. Predator out front for the 2nd time today as well. Who's going to get the lead of the line? It's going to be Predator at the line by nose. I bet you that was probably like 5 1,000ths of a second Predator led that lap. But F5's going to get the lead. Edfire not in the playoffs, but he could play a little bit of a spoiler for some of these playoff guys if they're going to go to the Cup Series next year, like Predator, like Weasel, saying that Edfire can still get it done. Edfire has been the best on his game. It's been the best. This is probably the best I've seen Edfire all year long. What better time than now? What better time when you know you got a cut wide, give you a little pep in your step. Northway's still on the back bumper of, looks like, GT Jones there. And I believe these guys still have to make one more pit stop too, so. Here's one guy in the 0, who's being hounded by Incog in the 10 for battle for 5th. There's Trainer back there in the 23 and 7th. Incog trying to peek to the inside for 5th on Wine Guy. Didn't work. Look at Northway. Going around the outside, GT Jones. He's going around the outside. And Northway gets around him. What a move by GT Jones. Excuse me, Northway in the 15 to get around GT Jones. Either that or GT Jones let him go. Because he's a lap down. He's getting tired of seeing him in his rearview mirror. But he's got about the same car behind him. That's Wine Guy. Wine Guy's playoff hopes are in jeopardy right now because he is currently out of the playoffs. He and Nascar Man are the two drivers currently out on points. Look at Wine Guy all the way back up for GT Jones for 4th. Nascar Man, I believe he's out of the picture because I think he's going to go lap down again for the 3rd time this race. Norfolk's going to lap down. Currently he's out of it. So Wine Guy is currently the only guy that has a chance to spoil this playoff party. But right now, he has to get to the lead. Hancock's making a pit stop right behind him. Oh, Wine Guy got loose off of turn 4 there. Wine Guy, the only way he's gonna make it to the next round is if he wins. He hasn't won great so far. He's got to play strategy. He's got to do a strategy game. Oh, he pounds the wall for turn 4. Look at Predator and Weasel battling for 2nd. Weasel's track Predator down again for 2nd. He goes to the inside. Predator trying to defend on the outside. Weasel can't get there. Predator holds on to the spot. As Incog in the 10 comes out pit road now. Incog's gonna be flying on those fresh tires, that 10 car. Trainer in the 23's on pit road now. I believe the cleanest car all race long has been that Super of Weasel in the 18. He's gonna pit. Weasel's gonna pit. Predator's gonna pit. 2 of the top 3 on pit road. Did Ed5 pit? No, he didn't. Ed5's still on the track. Here comes Incog at the 10, going by Northway in the 15 on those fresh tires. GT Jones is currently 2nd right now. Looks like Ed5's going to stay out again. Weasel and Predator both went down pit road. They're both on the pit stall. They're both in the pit stalls right now. If I'm Northway, I can't pull any strategy off because you're a lap down. So Weasel's coming out pit road. Ryan guy's coming out pit road. And Predator came out pit road as well. Predator, Weasel, and my guy, they're gonna be flying on those fresh tires. It looks like Incog will be out front of Predator and Weasel here because he short pitted. F5 is pitting now. And TG Jones is going to stay out, so the one car is going to be a new leader. And here comes Predator and Weasel around Incog. So when Ed comes out pit road, he's going to have fresher tires than both Predator and Weasel. And it's shown that he has the speed on the long one, does Ed in the A car. So be interesting to see how this cycles through. Oh, Predator hard the wall for turn 2. Weasel's gonna get around him. That might have been the move for the win right there. That might have been the move for the win. Here comes that fight out of pit road. I think Weasel's gonna take the lead. Yep, there goes Weasel. And Ed's gonna fall back to third. But he's still got those fresh tires, excuse me, fourth. Encog's currently third. So Ed5's falling back to fourth, but he's got those 4 fresh tires. He's got a few lot fresher tires than these 3 guys, so. Predator, Weasel, and Encog. They're really gonna have to hold up in fire. As one of these 3 guys have to win a race. But right now, playoff implications are currently intact right now for Northway. Even though he's last, 1 lap down. Battle for third heating up looks like between Incog and Edfire. Oh, Edfire's gonna get to the outside of Incog. Oh, what a move, what a power move by Edfire on the 8. He's gonna fly by Incog. Holy cow! I tell you what, those 4 fresh tires are doing something for Edfire. He's in third. And I believe Northway came down pit road, so Northway is now, I believe, 2 or 3 laps down now, so his race is pretty much done. But right now, he's probably smiling in that helmet because he has punched his ticket, I believe, currently to the next round of the playoffs. Because Ryan guy's not even close to these top 4. And there's CT Jones coming out pit road. He was the leader, so he pitted late. He's got fresh tires, but he's going to fall back to 5th here. Look at that fire. Close it down on Predator for second. He's going to give it a shot. Let him know he was there. Fire's been known to be aggressive. Predator had to let him go. Predator had to let him go. Otherwise, he's going to be hitting the wall. So Fire's in second. Can he track down Weasel? Weasel's been the dominant car all day long. But Edfire's been the only one able to have the speed to get around Weasel, especially on the long one. Here comes that 8 car. That purple and white 8 car is slowly filling up that rear view mirror of Weasel. Coming out of turn 4. Down to the turn number 1. I believe Edfire has enough time to get the Weasel. He put the bumper to Predator. What will he do when he gets the Weasel? He's closing in. He's got plenty of time, I believe, to get around Weasel. Edfire, Weasel, bound for the win. Down into turn 1. Side by side for the lead. Here comes Edfire in that 8 car. Looking to the inside. He's going to clear him off of 2. Not yet. He cleared him. And fire those 4 fresh tires. Gets away Weasel for the lead. That was all she wrote. At fire. Gets around Weasel for the lead. And Predator and Incog bound for third behind him. That was all she wrote. This trainer under 23 is locked into the playoffs. Here's GT Jones, Ryan Guy, and Northry. GT Jones and Northry, the 2 guys that'll be locked into the next round of the playoffs. Ryan Guy, 1 or 2 guys that's out in the playoffs. Oh, GT cut him off there. That's about position. That's for 5th. Well, Northry's a few laps down, so that's not for position behind him. Ed Fires is on cruise control now. Looking for his first win of the season, first win of his career. You saw Weasel there in the 18. He was trying something different. But I think Ed Fires got this win locked up and nothing happens to him. Ed Fire in that 8 car made the announcement earlier in the year that he was going to step away from the Checkered Flag PSL NASCAR League. But he's come back and announced that he's going to be full-time in the Cup season next year, driving the 71 car as the affiliate for Hendrick Motorsports. And he comes out of turn 4, leading at Dover in the National Series. The series that he made a name for himself. He was in contention to make the playoffs earlier in the year, but unfortunately stepped away. But he's back now, and he's back now, and he's good as ever. As a matter of fact, he's probably better than he's been. Meanwhile, the battle for second is heating up. Between Predator and the 9, Weasel and the 18, they both pitted at the exact same time. Battle for second. Weasel the dominant call all day long. Got beat by strategy. And Predator trying so hard to get on Weasel for second. He got Incog at 10 behind him. But looks like Ed Fire put a lap down on the 23 trainer. The battle for second is not heating up. It's not cooling down whatsoever either. It's about to heat up. Will the lap car trainer be at the pick for one of these guys? Oh no, he's gonna get out of the way. Oh, contact! Trainer's gonna get out of the way. Smart move by that 23 car. Let these 3 guys fight it out amongst themselves. Predator try and move. Not gonna get there. Now he's gonna try to fend off third from Incog. Well, how about that finish? Battle for second between Weasel, Incog, and Predator. It goes to Weasel. But your winner to check a flag, check PS4 NASCAR League, Ed Fire in the 8 car is your winner tonight here at Dover. The Monster Mile did not swallow that 8 car at all. Ed Fire gets his first career win, and a rightfully deserving one. First career win for Ed Fire. First career win at Dover. I mean, what else can you say? Junior Motorsports has been dominant all season. They've got wins with Predator, they got wins with GT Jones. And now they got a win with Ed Fire. The third different driver of Junior Motorsports to punch his ticket to victory lane. However, with some good news, there's also some bad news. The 2 drivers that are eliminated from the playoffs tonight. Line Guy in the 0. Nascar Man in the 7. They are the 2 drivers eliminated from the playoffs. And there are your unofficial results. Incog finished 4th, while Ed Fire wins the race. Weasel gets 2nd. Predator gets 30, gets 14 championship points. Incog gets 4th, 13 championship points. GT Jones gets 5th, 12 championship points. Wine Guy 6th, 11 championship points. Trainer finished 7th. No. He finished, wait. Hold up, 4th, 5th. Huh. I'm trying to think. So, Ed Fire won. Weasel got 2nd. Predator got 3rd. Incog 4th. GT Jones 5th. Wine Guy got 6th. He got 11 championship points. Trainer finished 7th. He gets yeah, I think Trainer finished 7th, so you got hold up. Winner gets 20, 2nd place 15, 3rd 14, 4th 13, 5th 12, 6th 11. Alright, so Trainer got 7th, he got 10 championship points. Nascar Man got 8th, he gets 9 championship points, and Northfleet might outside the field getting 8 championship points. Had to think of that for a minute. So your winner tonight, first career winner for Ed Fire on the 8 team. 3rd car to go to victory lane Junior Motorsports. Let's get Ed Fire in here real quick. I tell you what though, he earned that win. He was probably the 2nd best car all night long. He earned that one. Let's get that 8 car in here. There's the car. I tell you what, Ed Fire, off the announcement, I'm going to the Cup Series next year. Rightfully on that win. He deserves it. So Ed Fire takes those last 5 playoff points away from any championship contender. So Weasel got 2 of the last 7 playoff points on the evening. So if he can't get Ed Fire in here, we'll try to get Weasel in here for 2nd. Who can finish 2nd? Who definitely had the better car, but he just got beat by strategy. Ed Fire had the better tires. He had the fresher tires at the end there. I'd say about 4 or 5 lap fresher tires, so it's a shame that he lost it that way, but he already won a playoff race. He already won Richmond, so He was moving on to the next round anyway. Excuse me. So, while we wait for Ed Fire to get in the victory lane, let's get our one up here. That's Weasel in the 18. So let's get him in here real quick. There's his car. Alright, let's get Weasel in here real quick. There's Weasel, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing good, how about you?
I'm doing alright. Well, how do you feel about your one-up finish tonight?
Well, I'm disappointed I swept the stages and ended up losing the race. Twice that's happened now this year. Did it at Dover and did it here, but I'm not going to hang my head too low here. I mean, all credit goes to Ed. He clearly had the fastest car. I had nothing for him. But props to him. He had a really good car. I just couldn't hang with him. He was in another league tonight.
Well, that means the playoff field is set, and from what I remember correctly, Ryan Guy and Nascar Man, the two drivers eliminated tonight. So, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I was looking over the points and the finishes and stuff after the race, and I knew Ryan Guy was kind of in a must-win scenario. He was like 40-something back, and pretty much needed a win to make it through. And I think NASCAR Man was like 30-something, but I knew that gap NASCAR Man was possible, but it was going to take a really good run. But just glad I got. Our goal going into this race was to try to get 2 stage points at least, because those 2 stage points will tie me with GT 22 stage points going into the next round. So we'll see how that goes for me.
Well, just to let you know, those are the last. By the way, they're not stage points; they're playoff points, my man.
Oh yeah.
But you got the last 2 playoff points on the entire year. So how does that make you feel?
I like it. I feel pretty confident hanging my head high out of the full-time Xfinity drivers. I finished the highest out of all of them among the 3 races. Obviously winning Richmond and came second to Smoke at the Roval, and then I came second to Ed here. But you know, Ed was full-time in the league at one point, but he's part-time now. But still, he's a great run today for him.
Well, good thing for you is you have an off week next week, so I guess you can have a little break for it, I guess you could say. That's before you head to Kansas.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss the restriction plate a little bit. Kind of wish we had a restriction plate in the playoffs, but it's all right. Just focus on Kansas next week and let it get an off week to just sit around for a bit.
Well, good luck to you on your quest for the championship.
All right, thank you.
No problem. Alright, let's get Puerto in here, who has stood tonight. Let's get him in here. Oh. Well, there's that fire. How are you?
I'm alright, how are you, S'mores?
I'm doing good. Well, that's one way to come back.
How do you like that woman?
Yeah,
that car was fast.
Yeah, congratulations. That's, I believe, your first win of the year.
Yeah.
And I believe
First
also.
one, period.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think it's yeah, that's what I say. That's also your first career win in your career too.
Yep. Well, that car, I'm telling you, it would go anywhere I wanted it to. It never got upset around traffic, nothing. That thing was just a rocket ship.
Do you think that deal in the Cup Series gave you that pep in your step tonight?
Yeah, I think I can do some damage next year in the Cup Series.
Well, take me to that finish today in stage 1. It looks like you had the stage locked up there too. We still got you at turn 4.
Yeah, and he did nothing wrong, but NASCAR, man, I was coming up on him and I was going to lap him, and I gave him a bunch of room, ended up losing all the momentum, so to speak, so he caught up with me, and I had the high line, and I didn't have the momentum to go shoot off the high side, so he got me. It was close, but he got me. And then second stage, I tried to catch him. I just got caught up in a bunch of cars and had to wait my turn to go past, so to speak.
Well, oh, you were saying?
Oh, I was just gonna say, but that last stage was mine. I purposely stayed out 2 laps after they pitted and then went in and come right out behind them. I knew I wasn't losing touch of that again. It was mine.
Well, I think those 2 laps made all the difference, I think.
Oh yeah, it made a hell of a difference. I'm loving this new game. This is a lot better than E3.
Well, the next race for y'all is going to be Kansas, because y'all have an off week next week. But, how do you feel about Kansas?
Same as I did at Dover. It's mine.
Well, good luck to you as you finish out the year, and hope to see you as Ryan wins the races in Cup next year.
All right, on, brother. We'll see you next year in the Cup. Have a good one, bro.
Alright, thank you. You too.
All right, man. Bye.
See you. Okay. I was wondering if he was going to leave the party or not. Because, I think that's Predator now. Yep, there it is. How are you?
How rude of Ed Fire to steal my spotlight. my interview. But I'm alright. I'm just upset that we didn't get any playoff points heading into the next round, but it is what it is.
Like you need any more at this point.
You know what? More the merrier. A friend of mine once told me in order to win any football game, basketball game, baseball game, you have to score more points.
Yeah, I can see that. But I'm taking you through that race. It seemed like I think at times he was the second best cars, and Ed Farrell catch y'all, and you took the lead from Northway there at the very beginning. As soon as you took the lead, even though you started on the pole, you led the first, I would say, 10 laps, I would say, before Ed Farrell got around you. So how do you feel about your race tonight?
It was good. We had a really fast car. We stayed up front, stayed out of trouble, kept it out of the wall. Just the tire fall off is a really big thing for me. You know, I can have a really fast car for, like you said, 10, 15 laps, but you know, if I'm going as hard as I can, like I used to, and you know, all of a sudden, you know, everybody's passing me. Then I look and my tires are at like 38%, you know, obviously I'm doing something wrong. So, all in all, you know, like you said, we took the lead in the very first lap, so, which was awesome. And to just be up front, because Richmond we were out front, and obviously Roval we were out front. So for once in this playoff round, we were able to be first, so or lead a lap, excuse me. But Edfi, I don't know where he came from, but he had a really fast car. Weasel, same thing, really fast car. Yeah, nothing to really complain about. Just again, looking forward to the next round, and looking forward to my Joe Gibbs racing contract, as that's still in the works. So I can't wait for that, and be on a great team full of very talented drivers.
Well, you're gonna have an off week next week, so how do you feel about Kansas coming up?
Uh, you know me, man. Like Kansas is my home track. Like, bro. Like, come on. That's my home track. And then on top of that, everybody remembers last year, where I made my return, to the Checkered Flag NASCAR PS4 League, here on the PlayStation 4. And I dominated. You know, I nearly won the race, and guess what? Cost me the win. Me not able to save my tires. So hopefully we can have a better turnout, and I can get my first win at my home track. If not, hopefully a good day, good points day. So therefore we're locked into the Final Four.
Well, good luck to you on your quest for the championship, and hope to talk to you soon.
All right, I love you.
Alright, now, we got the good stuff out. Actually, no, let's get Incognito real quick, and then we'll, get the, 2 drivers that we'll eliminate tonight. Let's get Incognito real quick. Because apparently he turned a negative into a positive tonight, because he was not a top 5 car, but he somehow finished 4th with it, so that's very impressive out of Incog, so let's get Incognito real quick. I tell you what, like I mentioned, Incog did not have a good race tonight, honestly, but he somehow got a top 5 out of it, which is, I suppose, was impressive. Second of all, it's going to be very interesting on how he takes this as a positive, because even though he didn't have a good car, he didn't have the best car, definitely didn't have the worst car, he still come over the top 5, even though he was not even near the top 5 all the way along. So very interesting on how he takes this. But if we can't get Incognito here in another minute, then we'll get the 2 drivers that were eliminated from the playoffs tonight. We'll get one guy NASCAR man up in here, and then we'll end the stream. But until then, we gotta wait for Incognito. By the way, hopefully the next race, which is going to be tomorrow night, hopefully that'll be broadcasted. If not, you have to wait till Friday for the truck series as they hit the track for Talladega to begin their second round of the playoffs. So it'll be very interesting on how the truck series guys handle the high banks of Talladega. But we're gonna have to wait for Incog in a little bit. Let's get one guy in here who's one of the 2 drivers eliminated tonight. He was bottom of the playoff leaderboard heading tonight. Unfortunately, he didn't get that win that he needed to make it to the next round of the playoffs. Let's get him in here real quick. That's mine guy, how are you?
Not well. Say the least.
I understand, and I'm sorry that you didn't make it to the next round of the playoffs.
There's no need to apologize. I gave it all I had.
So, what are you gonna do this point on?
Just have fun rest of the season. Just go out, try to just get a win. Maybe try to be the spoiler for someone that's trying to enter.
Well, Kansas is coming up in a couple weeks. At least you have an off week to comprehend about what happened tonight. So, how do you feel about Kansas tonight? I mean, tomorrow, next week.
I like Kansas. It's not a terrible track. It all depends. You can't run multiple lanes. It just which lane will be there at the best time. So I don't know. So Kansas is a good track. Hopefully, I can go out and get that win there.
Now, who do you think is going to win the championship at Homestead since you're no longer in the playoffs?
I think it's going to be between those two JRM guys, Predator Tegan, GT, as he's known as, GT Jones.
Well, good luck to you on your rest of the season. As we got, I believe, 4 more races left till champion is crowned. Hopefully, out of the next 4 races you get, I'm available first win for next season.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
No problem. You can hear the disappointment in his voice. I know he's upset that he didn't make it to the next round. I would be too, man. Hopefully you can take this into a positive and look back on the season you had, because there was a point in the season that I don't think he was able to be in contention for the playoffs. But due to people creating the league, open up spots, open more of an opportunity for my guy, and unfortunately that little bit of luck ran out. So he's not the only one that missed out tonight. Nascar man's the other guy. Let's get him in here. And there's Nascar man. How are you?
Doing alright.
Well, how do you feel about no longer being in the playoffs now?
All I can say is we did our best, and we didn't have such a good round, and I guess that's what hurt us in the end was we didn't have a good race at the Roval, because I think we've had a better run at the Roval, we would have been in a better position than we were coming into this race, and I don't know, my car just was not there for me. I was running many practice laps where I thought the car was good, and then I come out here and all of a sudden the car is just not good. But gave it the best I could. Good effort. Unfortunately, we won't be there to make the next round. But I am hoping to take this rest of the season and have the most of it. Have some fun out there. Probably try to make an upset win, because that's one thing I'm still trying to do in this series is get a win. But if I get in the way of any playoff drivers in the win, then that's just me trying to get a win. But other than that, all I can say is Mr. Charisma might be out of the championship hunt, but I'm sure he ain't out of the win hunt yet.
Now, how do you feel about excuse me? How do you feel about Kansas coming up in a couple weeks since you got it off week next weekend?
I think we're gonna do all right at Kansas. Kansas isn't that bad of a track. We just gonna have to do some practice and see where our car's at for the weekend. And hopefully when we get there, we have a good shot and not cause too much problems up there.
Well, since you're eliminated from the playoffs now, who do you have your eye on as winning the championship?
I got my eyes on either between Weasel and Predator. I think those two are the top 2 threats, in my opinion. But if I was to pick up 3, I would say GT Jones.
Well, good luck to you on your quest to end the season, and hopefully you get that win before the season's done.
Hopefully, but then again, this has been a good 3 years driving in this series for 3 years. So hopefully, when I go to be a commentator and racing the Cup Series part-time next season, I can still have fun while doing this.
Have fun.
Thank you.
No problem. Alright, we're gonna try getting Incog in here one more time. If we can't get him in here, then I'm sorry. That's just this is how the cookie crumbles. So let's try to get Incog in here. And there he is. How are you?
Pretty good.
That's good. Well, you didn't have the race you wanted, but you still came home with a top 5 finish. How'd you do that?
It was pretty good. It was bittersweet. I felt like I was pretty fast out there, but I just couldn't get the track position. Just pretty much in a nutshell, like, believe it or not, how most people were faster whenever they went in the pit and got their 4 tires about, I'll say 10 to 15 laps. That's whenever I actually started getting faster. Because the 10-15 lap mark, whenever the end of the race was coming, that's whenever I just started, like, catching the top of the pack there.
Well, do you think that short pitch strategy that you had gave you any advantage out there?
Yeah, in a way I think it does.
Would you like to explain why?
Just mainly because the short advantage track field is pretty much, and whenever it's like end of stages and like cautions, I can get the jump on it.
Now, how do you feel about Kansas coming up in a couple weeks since y'all have an off weekend?
I feel pretty good about Kansas, especially now that it's the multi-groove. I'm still getting used to the tracks and all that, but I think I'm definitely getting more consistent in it. I think the first 2 races I was in the bottom half of the pack, but this time I actually got in the top half, so that confidence is slowly rising.
Well, good luck to you on your quest for the championship as you fight on for the title.
Thank you.
No problem. Let me see something real quick. Alright. We're gonna get one more driver in here. Let's get Northway in here, because even though he finished last 3 laps down, he still found a way to make it to the next round of the playoffs. Which is pretty impressive, because I mean, the only way he was gonna make the playoffs is either not have his teammate Line Guy or Nascar Man win tonight, and honestly, they weren't even close to winning. Even though Line Guy and Nascar Man were both up there, Northway started on the pole, but he fell back real quick, which is very disappointing. But sad that Northway didn't get a lead lap either, but that's how she goes. So let's get Northway in here real quick.
Ooh.
There's Northway, how are you?
Oh, I'm feeling great after that horrible race I did. Still smiling with it.
Well, the only reason you made it is because Nascar Man Noah Line Guy won tonight.
I mean, I feel bad for him, but I mean, it's a racing deal, so I mean, I know Ryan will come back flying hard. I know Nascar Man will come flying back harder, so.
Well, what happened at the very beginning? He saw on the pole, and all of a sudden you fell back to 4th or 5th. What happened?
I mean, his car was horrible in traffic, and I did not know that until the second lap. Whenever I went in there underneath, I think it was Weasel or not Weasel. I don't know who went underneath him. The car just went straight up the track, and I kept falling back. I made a bunch of adjustments on it and then got in a wreck in the backstretch. I think after stage 1 ending. and I just cost me. I couldn't get back in the lap. Yep, I was one lap down the whole race, and then stayed one lap down, finished in I think 8th, one lap down. So.
Well, since you barely made the playoffs, but how do you feel about the next race, which is going to be Kansas?
I love Kansas now because of the multi-groove racing. I'm a Kyle Larson guy, so I love the high lines. So I think it's gonna be a fun racetrack. Hopefully I can go sleep, get the pole. So.
Well, you're gonna have an off week too, so that should help.
Normally after off week, I normally come back. It's about lose. So.
Well, good luck to. Well, good luck to you and your Christmas championship.
Alright, thank you. I'm just happy I finally made it out of the round, the first round. I know we never make it this far. I don't know what to do, so.
Good luck to
you. Thank you.
I tell you what, he was happy. He was definitely happy, even though he had a horrible race. In his words, he still made it to the next round of the playoffs. But he did say he was sorry that one guy in Nascar didn't make it. But yep. That is unofficially the end of the playoffs. Round 1, that is. Because the race is over. And y'all know what happens when the race is over. We gotta go away for a little while. So, thank y'all for tuning back in to Checkered Flag Peels on Nascar League. Apparently there was some viewers that came in at the very end. You know, I'm not gonna talk about the viewership, but I can't make people watch. That's all I gotta say. But it'd be nice for people to watch, though. I mean, there's nothing wrong about a guy screaming at the top of his lungs watching cars go around a track. But yeah. Hopefully y'all enjoyed as much as I did. If y'all tuned in at some point. But let me see. To answer your question, my man. Yep, there you go. It's on NASCAR E4. Had a comment asking me if it was on NASCAR E4, and the answer was yes. But yep. Well, that's gonna be the end of this part of the stream. Northway. Shoot, you should be up here in the broadcast booth. You could be the advertiser. But yeah, but again, congratulations to Ed Fire getting his post-career win. He definitely owned it. He deserved it too. And congratulations to the other drivers making the playoffs too. We got Predator, Weasel, Incog, Northway, GT Jones, and Trainer, with 6 drivers making it to the next round of the playoffs. And unfortunately, since there's only 6 spots open and only 8 drivers, two guys were kicked out, and that was Wine Guy and NASCAR Man. Hopefully, those 2 drivers end the year strong, as NASCAR Man will be retiring from full-time competition. He'll be coming back part-time in the Cup season next year. He's going to be a commentator, I believe, in the Cup side as well. Maybe the National side or Truck side, I don't know. And Wine Guy, he's going to be returning to the National season next year, so hopefully he can make it one round further next year. So. Don't worry, Weasel. I'll hop in there. Weasel. Who am I talking to? But don't worry, Northway. That was the guy I was trying to get to. I'll join Discord in a minute. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning back in to the channel. He winner tonight, Adfire, first career win. 6 rounds, still in the fun. Yeah, I just made up a new word, y'all. Funt. Funk and then unt. I'm just gonna shut up now. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning back in. Hopefully to see y'all tomorrow night. If there is a broadcast tomorrow night, if not, hopefully you can tune in Friday night, which is going to be the Truck Series at Talladega, the first race on Heat 4 for them. It's going to be, I believe, 7:10 Central, which is 8:10 Eastern, if y'all can tune in at that time. If not, if you can't make it Friday night, and we have a broadcast tomorrow night, it's going to be the same time. 8:10 Eastern, 7:10 Central. That's going to be practice for the Cup Series tomorrow night. But if you tune in at that time, either tomorrow or Friday, you'll make it to practice. So hope to see y'all there. But yep. Thank y'all for tuning back in. Have a good night. Stay safe, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Have a good night, everyone.